Hey guys, it's Lananaxxxx and I'm coming at you guys with a different type of video today. Basically, what sparked my interest in creating this video today was the fact that I have a whole costume that I ordered from this cosplay website that I'll be wearing for Halloween, and I cannot find dark tights. I've already spent a bunch of money on this costume and a bunch of time tweaking this costume, and one of the downfalls for this costume is that it requires tights. Now, if you're like me and you have brown skin and or darker, it is very hard to find tights that match your complexion. If you go to Walmart or just your local stores, anywhere where you would normally find tights, they're gonna be this color right here. This is what I don't like. I've been a bunny for Halloween and I've been a Hooters girl for Halloween before, and wearing these tights is embarrassing. It looks ashy, like it doesn't match your complexion. So I thought of an idea, and before I did this, before I decided to upload this, I checked on YouTube to see what my options were, and I actually have not seen a video like this. So to my knowledge, I believe I'm the first person to do this. But share this with somebody who you think it's going to help, whether they're a dancer, whether they're a Hooters girl, whether they're a wrestler, if you're doing drag, if you're doing a cosplay. And I'm like, look, if we're using black girl magic on that and we're finding creative ways to do that, you know, to match our skin, why not use that same method to darken tights or nylons? Even the darkest colors I could find in Walmart aren't quite dark enough for me. Unless you're really light skinned, you can get away with it, but if you're like a brown girl, then you're probably gonna have to use this method right here. So I'm gonna show you guys how I got from this color to this color. So all you're gonna need is two things. I have a cup of hot water right here, and it doesn't have to be like boiling hot or anything. The reason why I say warm or hot water is because I feel like things tend to mix better and soak well when the water is warm, and the product can move more freely around in here versus it being cold. Things move slower. And then you're gonna need this right here. This is iPoly. This is basically just a fabric dye. Another popular brand is Ritz. This little box right here is it was only $3.99. My price tag's still on, but the dye is all in this Ziploc bag. I'm going to pour just a little bit of this in here, and you guys can watch it. You don't need a whole lot. I would say like maybe a spoon or so, but it is in there. Maybe a spoonful. And so you can see that in there, and you can shake it around or mix it around. I forgot to bring a knife in here, so I'm just going to use the end of one of my makeup brushes, and we're just going to mix this around, and it'll kind of look muddy. The instructions say that any fabric that you put in here should take like, I want to say like a half hour. So what I did when I made these tights right here, I went ahead and just did the dishes while these were soaking in here. So I have another pair of nylons here. These are the darkest color nylons I could find in Walmart, and they're still not as dark as the ones that I made. So I'm gonna take these ones, and all I'm gonna do is put it in here, and you're gonna let it soak for about half hour. Now, I used this cup twice already, and for me it hasn't stained my cup, but it could stain yours, so be careful with that. And what the heck, I'm gonna take this little piece I have here and throw it in there as well. We're gonna darken this baby. After this, all I did was take this out when it was done after a half hour, bring it out, rinse it in some water, the dye still stays on, and then you could either blow dry it, which if you do, you need to hold that blow dryer a fair distance away. The heat will shred these tights up close. So you could do that, or you can just throw them in the dryer and then they should be good. Even after a wash, the dye stayed on, which was really good. And this is just the cheapest, most efficient method I could find to make your own DIY like dark tights. This product, this iPoly color intensifier, it just says color brown. They do have darker ones, but if you're darker than me, you can use a darker color or mix a couple colors together to get the right complexion. But this right here worked wonders, and you can save what you have left for later. I had this for like 2 years, and I still can use it on my leggings. So whatever you have left, don't throw away, you can keep it. But please share this with somebody that you feel it will help, and I will show you guys pictures of the results and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. But like I said, make sure you share this. It's very easy, very quick, and I just wish that there was a lot more efficient ways to get stuff like this for our skin tone. But until that happens, you can always use this method. Helps. Make sure you share, make sure you favorite this video, save it for later if you have a costume or something coming up. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. But my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter links are below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.